I had to show some property out in Roundup, Montana today, so I figured why not record it for you guys so you can ride with me to the small town of Roundup, Montana. Depending on where in Billings, Roundup is about a 45-minute drive outside of Billings. In 2020, the population was just over 1,700 people. Roundup is a part of Musselshell County, and the landscape varies. You have like what we're driving through right now, this pine tree paradise and rolling hills, to different kinds of layered rock. And then in town, you have the river, and it's more of a low-lying, even it is flooded in Roundup before. So it really is completely different. On the drive to Roundup, it's definitely more dry. It's known for their fires in the summertime. So that's something that you have to be aware of if you're looking to move outside of the town of Roundup, maybe between Billings and Roundup. You may have more of a fire danger just because there's more woods. The price of homes in Roundup truly varies. There are all different styles of home in the town of Roundup, which you will see in just a few minutes. We will have cottage, bungalow style homes, single level homes, two-story homes, older ones like turn of the century, early 1900s. You'll have manufactured homes, modular homes, luxury cabins, custom built cabins. There are all different style of homes depending on where you're looking in Roundup. In the last 180 days, the average sold price for a home in Roundup was $292,000 at about $167 per square foot and averaging about 70 days on market. Other than the fire danger in the summertime and the flooding that can happen right around the Musselshell River, something that you should know about Roundup is if you're living outside of town a little bit, you may have to have a cistern. If you can't get a well and you can't get water on your property, a cistern is very common. I've talked about this before in other videos. Cisterns are sometimes above ground, sometimes buried below ground, and typically about 2,000 gallons. Sometimes people get multiple cistern tanks, and you do have to have water delivered. If you're looking for a little bit of peace and quiet and want to be outside of the hustle and bustle of Billings, but you still want to move to the area, Roundup might be an area that you might consider. I am going to just drive the rest of this way so you can check out and see what the rest of this ride has to offer. We've made it to the town of Roundup. I'm just going to drive around. We're going to check out the main street. I'll drive up and down a couple streets so you can see the style of homes that are right in town. Again, as I mentioned earlier in this video, Roundup is a little over 1,700 people. It's not a big town, so if small town living is your thing, this is a place that you might consider. My boyfriend always makes fun of me when I say this, but if walls could talk, oh my gosh. As always, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to reach out. My contact information is in the description below. Make sure you click to subscribe and stay tuned for all things real estate related in Billings, Montana.